Hey everyone, welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. I'm Jacob Letman. Before we get going with today's video, I know a lot of you could use a little extra income right now. So if you'd like, in the video description below, we have a link where you can click to sign up for Instacart. If you need some extra money, that's a great way to earn some right now. Check it out in the video description below. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. Jacob Letman here. And you are? I don't know what your name is, but hey, get down into the comment section below and let me know. Let me know where you're at, where you're coming from, and let me know where you're at in your unemployment insurance application process. Or, let us know, update us, because people are in different places with this process all across the nation, because as we know, and as we've pointed out on this channel, each state has their own program, first of all, for unemployment insurance, and they're really kind of implementing this whole process for the expansion of unemployment insurance, so pandemic unemployment assistance. They're all kind of doing that expansion in their own way and at different paces, and so a different pace. And so we have people all across the board, all over the board on this. So here's a good question. If there's anyone on our channel that has successfully received or gone through the application process and has been accepted for pandemic unemployment assistance, let us know. We're all curious. We're trying to get the logistics on how that's going to work. And so update us if anyone's been successful. I know that there's been a lot of unsuccessful people like myself, and that's what I'm talking about in this video, why my application was denied for unemployment insurance, which is frustrating, right? And what's really frustrating is not so much the fact that it was denied, because I have speculation on why that was, which I'll cover in this video, but it's more so the fact that I don't have any further information. I've been checking the state website every day to see if there's any new updates, and so far I'm not getting any updates that give any new information as far as what self-employed people should do. All it says is that we're implementing the CARES Act, and at this time we will accept applications for self-employed people. And it went through the application process. It was not very straightforward. Fortunately, there is a box that you can click that asks if you are self-employed, so there's at least that. But then it asked for your last employer, and in other videos I've spoken about this. Wasn't really sure if I should put myself, like Jacob Letman, as my last employer, because I'm a sole proprietorship, right? If I should put Uber or Lyft, as like rideshare driving, but that doesn't quite cover me because I have a lot of other work that I do as well. I wasn't sure if I should just put self-employed there, or I wasn't sure if I should put my last W-2 job that I had as an employee, which was nearly 4 years ago and out of state. So that was all very confusing. So anyway, filled it out to the best of my ability, turned it in, received in the mail some paperwork, and one of those papers was to me, Jacob Letman, as the employer, stating that we've received this information, from Jacob Letman, stating that you, Jacob Letman, were his last employer. Is this accurate? Why was he let go? And so I filled it out to the best of my ability. I put, there's like a little comment section. You can say, why was Jacob Letman let go from this job? And so there I put, I am self-employed, as I put an actor and golf instructor. You can put rideshare driver, right? Which I also am. And I said, due to the rise of what's going on with sickness in the United States, all of my jobs have dissipated, and there's no jobs in the foreseeable future because of it. So I basically put that in. I emailed it in, and I'm not sure if I did that correctly. Now, the paperwork to me, Jacob Letman, as an employee, said you are deemed ineligible because you have not received enough income. And basically it showed, what did it show? It showed Q4, so talking about earnings, how much I've earned. Q4 from 2018, Q1, 2, and 3 from 2019, and then it had a column for total earnings from this employer, and all of them basically said blank. So on the back of that, so I was deemed ineligible for lack of income. I was deemed ineligible as, the employee for lack of income. And so on the back, there's a place where it said you can go to the website and you can do an earnings dispute. And so I haven't done that yet because I'm like, dang, it's actually going to be kind of a lot of work to go back through. If you're a W-2 employee, all that information is super easy to get. And the system is set up, if you're a W-2 employee, that they can just pull that information from your employer, put it in there. It's cut and dry. It's pretty black and white. I feel like maybe there's a little bit of discrepancy every once in a while, but as a self-employed person, it's way confusing. And so, anyway, that aside, I'm like, well, I'm not sure where I'm at right now with all of this. So, here's what I think. I think what they're doing is they're first having everyone apply through, because for both pandemic unemployment assistance, which is what we're hoping to receive as self-employed people, we apply for that in the same place as a W-2 employee would apply for unemployment insurance, even though technically they are actually two very separate things. They are not the same thing. Unemployment insurance and pandemic unemployment assistance, not the same program. All right, just so everyone is clear, I know we kind of throw out both terms loosely, because essentially they both are unemployment insurance benefits, but they're totally separate. So I think what they're doing is they're having self-employed people apply, go through the application process to see if anyone qualifies for traditional unemployment insurance. And if so, then they can collect money from the employer that they worked for. If not, I think they're going to deem us ineligible, and then we'll be able to apply for pandemic unemployment assistance, which I don't know how that whole process works, and I don't even know if I'm right about that. Maybe I screwed myself by applying too soon, even though the website did say we are now accepting applications for self-employed people, but there's just no guidance. So it's very frustrating, and as of right now, I'm denied. So any information that you guys have, let us know where you're at in the application process with your state, what state you're in, if you have any more insight, because there's a lot of people with a lot of questions, rightfully so, right? And so, and we're not having a lot of new information come out because we have to wait until the states implement this new pandemic unemployment assistance program into their state system so we can see how this is actually going to all work, how this is all going to play out. But the goal, that aside, the goal is we all get through the process, we all qualify for pandemic unemployment assistance, we all start to get that money coming in and helping us out. So that's where I'm at. Been denied. I'm doing my best to try and contact them, get more information. It's just hard. I can't get through. It was a 4-hour wait. The queue was full. I called a couple days in a row, can't get through it all. So, yeah, so if anybody else out there, any of our rideshare drivers have more insight in your state, please share it with us. We all need help. But I will say this. Definitely this. Hang your hat on this. If you're still here with me at this point in the video, you're awesome, first of all. High five. Fist bump. You hang loose. All that good stuff. I totally forgot what I was going to say, actually. What was I going to say? I lost my train of thought on the fist bump. If you are deemed ineligible for unemployment insurance, don't freak out. It's okay. It's okay. It's totally okay. We're going to figure it out. So there's that. All right, you guys. Trying to think if there's anything out. If you guys have any comments, feedback, thoughts on the whole unemployment insurance application process, or if you've had more success, let us know in the comment section below. All right. think that's what I got for you guys. Anything else? I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. So on that note, I'm going to go get some food. I'm Jacob Letman. This is a Rideshare Hub. You're awesome. Don't forget it. Until the next time, stay safe out there, everyone.